This is a proof of concept for a really fast multi-item sorter. It's designed to reorganize shulker boxes. Here I've taken 16 shulker boxes, each one with a specific family of items in it, and another 11 shulker boxes that just have a bunch of random items in them, and I've scrambled them all together. So here we just have a super disorganized chest monster of 27 shulker boxes. Then I put them all in this input chest here, and we hit the button, and the machine will start. So it'll put up some new shulker boxes at the bottom for us to reload. Right now I'm just reloading them by hand. And yeah, it loads up about 100 minecarts to act as item filters. Unloads the shulker boxes 2.5 per second. Items flow across all the filters, and leftovers are just falling on this high-tech cactus right now. And once all the items are through, the machine will send a signal down all the filters, destroying all the hopper minecarts. The items flow over some hoppers that act as pre-fillers, and then yeah, all the items just flow back down. So we have, what is this, family of end-related blocks, ocean-related blocks, just, you get the point. It's the kind of families you would keep in like an organized ender chest in late game Minecraft. The challenge I gave myself was to see if I could reorganize an ender chest worth of shulkers automatically in under a minute, and I got about that. The big problem though is that there's no actually known way to automatically reload a shulker box in under a minute. So right now I'm just reloading them by hand, but once you reload them all, you just hit a button and then you can run through, grab all your shulker boxes, throw them back in your ender chests, and yeah, in total less than 3 minutes or so, you should be able to just stop in, use the machine, head out, and all your ender chest inventory is organized. Here's just one filter so you can get a better glimpse of how the thing works. We dispense some minecarts, and you can see the top one moves under these 5 hoppers, bottom one moves under these 5 hoppers. They take a while to actually exit the water stream here. One trick I learned while working on this is that you can use mud blocks to get hopper minecarts out of a water stream faster, because they don't actually make contact with the surface of the block before hitting the rail, and so there's no like sliding friction. Anyways, both the hopper minecarts land here, their hitboxes are exactly aligned, and then yeah, we can flow items over the middle here, and we essentially have 600 items worth of capacity for 10 distinct item types here. And then this thing can pick up full stacks in a single game tick, and then once we're all done, we can send one very short pulse through the powered rails, and that will split up the hitboxes, and then one minecart will actually just push the other out. This is a way to get 2 minecarts in each filter. I tried to do it with like 3 and 4, but couldn't get that to work. And then the second minecart we can get out by just, putting a pulse in. And then the minecarts are recollected by, hoppers here, and the items flow over these pre-fill hoppers so that the machine never actually runs out of pre-fill items for the filters. So this big machine here, which I've been calling the zipper just because when it loads up its filters, it kind of looks like a fly zipping up. It's pretty much just 50 of that device all tiled together, and then I did my best to, make it cheaper, reduce lag, so like each slice, I think only actually stores 3 hopper minecarts at a time. You could probably get that down to 2. And the device is 100%, well, the filters are 100% dustless and hopper locked when not in use. So obviously, this thing's expandable, so if you just wanted to do like 4 shulker box loaders, you could do that, or if you wanted to go like all the way up to 28, you could do that. At that point, you would actually have enough space to sort every stackable item in the game. This thing can do full 27 shulker boxes in under a minute, so that puts it at about 4 million items an hour. The only bottleneck for that number is how quickly you can reload the shulker boxes. So this is an earlier design I made that actually doesn't require resetting between item batches. So just throw our items in here while our shulker box is in. And this machine's a little different, so it's similar hopper item filters, but here, a little bit cooler, the item filters actually reset between each shulker box. So I think they're getting dispensed every 32 game ticks, so 1.6 seconds. And yeah, each time you can see there's a hopper ready to catch each like clump of items, and then as soon as that item has gone by, a new hopper is loaded up and set in place. Yeah, so this one, the items take much longer to pass through because we only have one hopper minecart for every 2 meters of travel, where for the zipper we have the opposite, where we have 2 hopper minecarts for each single meter of travel. I had, like a dozen other prototypes, and this is the one that I optimized, both for speed, but also to be as cheap as possible. Mostly just trying to skim down the iron in it, because, I couldn't figure out a way to do it without 10 hoppers and 2 minecarts per filter. Right now I have 10 hoppers and 3 minecarts, but you could probably get rid of the third one. As for how survival practical this thing is, you would need a farmable source of shulker boxes, because we're burning them up. By the way, both the shulker box unloader and the hopper minecart unloader I got from Ilmingo's channel. You'd need about 5 stacks of redstone blocks, 8 stacks of iron blocks, and 3 stacks of gold blocks to make what I just demonstrated, so 16 shulker box sorters or 48 filters. So, not the cheapest thing, but like for most technical servers, that's not a problem gathering those kind of resources. And especially if you're on a server and you and your friends can agree with what items you want sorted, it might be nice to have one of these that all players can stop by and use. Yeah, I should also mention to no two names hopper minecart filter, because this machine is pretty much that filter redesigned to be like tileable. Well, that's about it. I wish you the best with your inventory. My name's Chris. Thanks for watching.